This is foul. Foul? Ugh. Foul ball! Foul. These are what we call homophones. See, someone was like a dick to you like that. Like, I'm so much more intelligent than you that you don't even know the difference between the word foul and foul. Oh, we know. And we have 3 different viewpoints of the scenario that we are going to unpack today. But before we get into that and ruin the mood, like you always tend to do so beautifully, this Queen of Swords is, I'm getting the word insufferable. So before we dive too deeply into that, happy Sun in Aquarius, happening January 19th. I feel like something's going to come to a head in February. Could even possibly be like Valentine's Day. I did a reading where I was wearing all red, and it was a Valentine's Day energy. This energy takes the wind out of your sails to where you might not even want to celebrate your birthday if you're an Aquarius. Or maybe for some of you, this person is an Aquarius, but let's keep labels out of it, right? So first things first, happy birthday to all of our Aquarius friends. Foul. 3 different meanings, different spellings as well, but the same sounding word, the same pronunciation. That's what a homophone is. It's, in this person's case, they used some sort of technicality to get away with the fact that they were putting you down to such a degree. They used some sort of political word salad, mind manipulation, group think strategy, where they joined a group together to believe a certain narrative and coached them on that narrative so many times when you were absent from the room that it started to become increasingly awkward. I'm getting that. For you to come into this group. For some of you, this is a family setting. For others, I'm getting this has something to do with an ex. It could be something like there's a group of friends. You and this person get either divorced or break up. That whole group takes one person's side because this person badmouthed you to such a degree that they actually swayed the group. I'm getting that. It's not that for everybody. This Aquarius season from January into February, this person, whoever they may be to you, it's a foul ball because something is coming to light. This person is going to lose something. They're a Queen of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, this could be a Gemini because we have the Lovers here. They took pleasure in your demise. They judged you. For some of you, this is somebody even from work with the Eight of Pentacles, or they judged your work. They judged. I'm seeing this person just very critically. I'm hearing critically acclaimed. You are critically acclaimed, and I'm seeing this person studying you. They're studying your every move, everything you do, down to your mannerisms. For some of you, this person's obsessed with you. For some of you, this is like a scorned lover. Or this is like a sibling with the lovers. Or a friend. But this is someone that you feel stole something from you. They lied about you, confirmation. And with the Hierophant here, you're somebody, right? In the spiritual dimensions with the Hierophant. So you could have given this person grace and time and opportunity. I'm hearing the word plethora. You gave them a plethora. This person had so many chances too. Like that's what makes this so disappointing. I feel more of a disappointment coming from you. I'm feeling this energy of like, yeah, I knew they were doing all that. Because for some of you, this is like your sibling or something like that. But they're coming through as a Queen of Swords in the reverse. Someone extremely critical of you, judging you. Very, very harshly with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. But this is really what I want to focus on. Because this message came to me. Ew, this is foul. It came to me like a week ago and it kept opening more and more and more to the point that I kind of just set it aside and I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with this because I don't really, there's a lot of like illusion around this energy. There's mind games, there's manipulation, there's other people involved. Like this is something that's been going on for a long time. So when there's a situation like that with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, what I do is I tap into the only thing that can't be reframed, right? Because this person, they could be very intelligent. They could be good with words. They could be very convincing. Queen of Swords. But in the reverse, they use their greatest skills, their greatest gifts in order to break people down. But namely you. And there's something repulsive here to the divine, but we're going to get into that. So the only way that a manipulative situation like this can't be altered is through the animal kingdom. So I have Sylvia, my owl, Cerulean, my dove, and Mr. Clare, trusty crow, contains all of the spiritual gifts within this tiny little bird, all the Clares. So I sent out my birds, and they brought me back a message. Believe it or not, this is going to cause you to celebrate because you've already been on a process of emotionally detaching from this person or this situation for some time. For some of you, for a long time, like you're long gone. So now that this person is finally getting their karma, I'm actually seeing other people celebrating. Like other people do not like this person. Secretly, I'm getting that. Like this person they're very critical, they're very harsh, and they're very nitpicky. Like this person they're a stickler, like to an absorbent amount. It's just to control people. Like, this would be the type of boss that just micromanages every tiny thing, and you're like on the clock and they're like standing there waiting for you, like, oh, can you go do that? Because I asked you to do it 3 times. And then you go to do it and you're watching them watching you like through multiple glass. Like, I'm seeing cubicles and I'm seeing like offices. I'm seeing this person peering through far across the office while you're going to make copies in the copy room. They are watching you with their eyes. This person is like very weird, right? Like, this is something creepy. I'm hearing the word criminal. So for some of you, this person has been stalking you, harassing you, trying to get you fired, following you from place to place. They could have put out some sort of, I'm hearing a warrant for arrest. Now, that could be spiritual, right? This person did all of this stuff to you. They were obsessed with you. They wanted to be you. This is like a copycat energy. This is someone who felt like you didn't deserve what you had. They counted themselves as better than you, smarter than you, more attractive than you. They could have tried to get revenge on you by getting you fired, by trying to sleep with your ex. I'm getting that. Like, this person's really weird, guys. Like, they're obsessed with you, though. Like, that's the thing. For some of you, you might be like, is this person secretly in love with me? Like, what's going on here? Because this is very bizarre. They're gonna lose something. They might lose their job. They might lose I'm seeing them crying. So this video popped up just on my YouTube homepage in the algorithm, and I don't know who the heck this person was. I've never seen them before, but this video popped up, but I didn't click on it. I just was watching it play with no sound. For whatever reason, I was like drawn into it. And there was this woman sitting there talking about, it was kind of like an apology video slash talking about how her life had changed forever, and I don't even know what it was about, but she was crying. And for some reason, while I was watching that brief clip, 10 seconds or less, I got this download, and Spirit was like, this is that person. That's a similar energy. This person, they're cold and they're calculated, and they're gonna go in front of a group and they're gonna cry. I'm hearing sympathy vote. They want to get the sympathy vote. They're gonna cry. They're gonna put on theatrics. They came in with a list, with a plan. I'm seeing them with a script, bullet points. There's something on their iPad. They have like a whole thing that they've planned here. They might even come to your birthday party and do this in front of everybody. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Wow, that sounded bad. Now, you don't have to be an Aquarius for this to resonate, obviously. This is Aquarius season. But I'm getting that. That's the equivalent. It would be like, this person did all this shit to you, slandered you, copied you, they tried to steal your essence while simultaneously beating you down, because they didn't want the evidence to be there. They didn't want people to be able to trace this back to them. They wanted to just steal your entire essence, your clothes, your perfume, your way of speaking, your hair color, your cadence. Like, this is specific. They're copying the way you say things. This is very strange. I'm seeing them zooming in. I'm seeing them rewinding and like listening multiple times to like certain, I don't know, clips they have of you. Or for some of you, I'm seeing them watching like home videos. So this is like your mother or a sibling or an aunt or a cousin for some of you. For some of you, they know you're like a witch or you're just like a very spiritual person. Pulling cards for this, I got the High Priestess with the Devil. So on one hand, this person feels like you're some sort of dark practitioner. But on the other hand, they recognize your power with the devil and the high priestess, and they don't want to mess with you. They're trying to rectify something, but their form of rectification is by finishing the job, right? They're not coming in to apologize. They're not coming in to say sorry. They're coming in to win the sympathy vote, but it's not going to go over well, because what I'm seeing is this group here with the Three of Cups, they already don't like this person. For some, you left the party, so to speak, with the Eight of Cups. So now this whole group is like bored with the Knight of Pentacles. They're like, let's like go home. Like, and I'm seeing this person coming out like, have you ever seen that episode of Friends? It's the one where Monica has like a counter party, and she has this whole party planned, and it's like very, and I love Monica, but I'm just saying it's like very type A, like, and she's like, why is nobody having fun? Like, she's so upset and stuff. I'm seeing that's this person. They're a try hard. And if they were just normal, people would love this person. They're interesting. They're intelligent. They are someone who's established in some way in their life, so they would garner respect naturally. But instead, this person is so insecure, so self-critical. If it was just that, I would be like, well, we all have our own journeys to walk. The reason why this is a topic of discussion today is because this person targeted you. They targeted you specifically, and they tried to either get you fired, they tried to destroy your reputation, they tried to, for some of you, like steal your partner, or they purposely dated like an ex of yours. So now I'm seeing this ex like coming around and stuff. Like, it's really, really awkward. And this person, they have gone great lengths to try to shame and humiliate you. I'm getting that. For some of you, since you left, there's a group here that is seeing you empowered. I'm getting that with the Emperor, and I'm seeing you went off on your own with the Page of Wands here, or this is something that's going to happen Aquarius season. And this is what we're discussing. So put yourself like where you put yourself. I could be speaking of a future narrative where by you doing this, confirmation, by you walking away down to the bayou, Louisiana, reminds me, bayou. So yeah, somebody could be from Louisiana, but you like went off on your own, you did something, you established yourself. This is what this group is realizing. The power was actually with you. The fun was with you. So they're all going over to your party. This is embarrassing. Like, for some of you, this is a group. Someone tried to be like the star over you, and I'm seeing you being like, star, we're all just like hanging out. Like, why are you always in competition with me? I'm hearing that. This could be a jealous friend, or this is someone that you know what I'm saying. Their energy is constantly jealous and envious, and there's this feeling of like there's always an evil eye on you. No matter how hard you try to like, compliment this person or whatever, just like make this person feel at home. I'm seeing you like buying them a Christmas gift, or I'm seeing you trying to be homey and like connect with this person, even though it took a lot for you to do that. Like, I'm seeing that you already dealt with this person. This person has done stuff to you. This person has like big time self-esteem issues. So you took compassion on this person. And you thought your love could change things. This is just pure channeling, guys. I'm getting this. You thought your love could change things. But this is where the ew part comes in. I'm seeing this person, trigger warning. I'm seeing this person smearing feces on a photo of you and like setting it up on their altar and lighting a candle. I'm seeing them doing strange things. Like, I'm seeing them putting you that picture with the feces on it. I'm seeing them put it in a jar and pour sand into it as if to like snuff you out, right? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like to where you're no more, and then they put the lid on, and I'm seeing them just sitting there. Like, this person is very, I'm hearing the word vindictive. They stole something from you, or they thought they did. They stole some sort of position, person, reputation. Like, this could just be in a group of friends, but for some of you, it's literally in a job setting. For others, this is like this person literally stole like a person you were dating because they became so obsessed with trying to steal this person away. Hey, if that happened to you, you're better off, right? But I'm seeing them thinking that they stole something from you with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Now, not to get too confusing, but my reading right before this, number 256, look, your new path is opening with the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Discs from the Thoth Tarot. That was our reading right before this. We had the Ace of Discs. That was your new path opening up. Now, for some of you, this is one of those aspects. This is just another angle, right? We have all the different perspectives. We have the owl, we have the crow, and we have the dove. All different sorts of messengers with all different points of view. We mix them all together in the proverbial cauldron, and here we have this reading. We have the compassion with the dove. You tried to make a peace offering with this person. You just wanted peace. You didn't want... There's that pride again. I'm feeling pride rising. Pride Rock? Isn't that Simba? The Lion King. This person looked at you like you were the chosen one. And so they tried to single-handedly destroy you. I'm hearing dismount you, dismantle you. I'm seeing a big statue getting taken down. For some of you, this person's like, I'm just going to say it because it would be for like one person. This person's in politics. They're like, it would be like local government of some kind where they like went through the system to literally get some sort of weird thing passed. Like, I'm talking locally, like in your area, that would directly affect you just to cause an inconvenience. Like, I'm seeing some sort of bridge that needed to be fixed or something like that, and you had been, this is just an analogy for some, but it could be literal for somebody, so I'm going to say it. It's like I'm seeing an old broken down bridge where if you were able to take that bridge because it's right by your house, you'd be able to get to work like 15 minutes quicker than going the whole way around and going on the highway. I'm seeing that this person made it so that there would be no budget going towards fixing that bridge and convincing like an entire committee, oh, we should reallocate those funds. All the while knowing in their head that you literally were just having a conversation with them. For some of you, this is like a family member. You were just having a conversation with them saying, I wish so much that you could convince them to fix this bridge by my house. It would be so great if you could just like put a little word in for me because this person has some sort of authority. And not only did they not do that, but they literally, just for kicks and giggles, I'm seeing them swaying an entire committee to a different cause just so that you would be inconvenienced. That's this person. That's why this is so... And of course, that's not going to be that for everybody. It's just that energy. See how like specific that is and like zoned in that is and like purposely weird that is? Like they just want to inconvenience you. They just want to be able to harbor that in their heart, carry that. So like every time you bring up the bridge thing, for some of you, I'm getting the word bridge coming through as like card playing, you know, the game bridge. For some of you, it's like she just wanted to, is it a man for some? All I'm seeing right now, guys, is a woman. So just stay with me. You know, obviously don't make readings fit, but this is one of those energies that I'm hearing the word collapse. She wanted to collapse a group, but really what collapse, I'm seeing a group of people sitting around playing cards. She wanted to collapse a group, but really what collapsed was the house of cards that is her. Like something has happened here, and that we're gonna read on it, guys. I'm opening the message. I don't know exactly what's happened here or what's going to happen this Aquarius season, but I mean, Aquarius will figure it out. They're very thorough. Aquarius is good with groups as well. They understand it's the 11th house. Like they know 11th house also has to do with like fortunate events and stuff like that too. So I feel like, guys, there's something with a group. It's like they see this person differently because you've removed their energy, and everything that they thought this person was actually you. What they liked about this person was you. Like you brought the cookies to the event. You made everyone laugh. You were fun and funny and interesting with the Page of Wands. Like you gave a spark to people. I'm seeing you with the Emperor helping like people with business questions, or you know, you were like the stability, you were the backbone of a certain situation, whether that's personal, at work. You know, this could even be something that happened a long time ago. And for some of you, this is like a lover, like this is an ex-lover or something like that who still has a bone to pick with you, but I'm seeing them losing something. But the reason why this is so disgusting, why this is so foul, is because I'm seeing something with feces, guys. And obviously I wouldn't be like talking about this. And I know a little bit about it, right? Just from an esoteric baneful magic side of things. I'm also seeing them sticking pins into a lemon. I'm seeing them use poppets and sticking pins into a poppet that is supposed to be you. So yeah, I didn't know if I was going to share this or not, but this was the thing that really solidified this message for me and why I wanted to broadcast it, because I believe that when you broadcast the secret, when you broadcast the secret and it shines light on it, it takes away its power. So this is what convinced me to give this message today, because I really didn't want to, right? Just because it's nasty, guys. Like the energy, it smells, it's foul, it's disgusting. Was last night, this is what solidified it for me, is all of a sudden my hand, first in my hand, then in like my arm, I started feeling these pricks in my body. And I was like, what is this? Like, am I okay? And I suddenly got this image in my head of somebody sticking pins into a poppet. So that's part of this message here. And we figured out where the source was coming from, you know, not just for me, but for everyone here involved. I'm a conduit. I take on what I need to take on in order to, you know, describe the message to people. 3 different perspectives, right? And we'll make sure that they all coincide today, so this is fair, equal, and balanced. 3 different perspectives, all with the same outcome, kind of like a homophone, right? Foul, foul, foul. They're all the same sounding word, but they're spelled differently and they have different meanings. This person thought that they could wiggle their way out of something. Not this time. Not this time. Happy birthday, Aquarius. And hello to everyone. See, I feel like this is the sort of stuff Aquarius brings out. You know, there and Aquarius energy with the Uranus, it's an eclectic energy, and it's kind of it comes out of nowhere, right? So something's gonna come out of nowhere here, like a bird swooping down, and it will all be revealed. So today we have, with the sun, this is all coming to light this Aquarius season. I have 3 crystals accompanying us for sun and Aquarius season. Number 1, we have amethyst. Number 2, any guesses? The feeling of this is so satisfying. Sometimes I just like sit and like feel these in my hands. I'll show you. Crystal number 2, I won't take them all out, but I'll show you a little sample. Any guesses? Hematite. This stone, this crystal, it clears my mind like no other crystal. Queen of Swords energy. And then finally, we have some of my trusty and one of my most favorite stones, black tourmaline. Hello and welcome back to the Metamystic Show. It's Missy Gordon, the Metamystic here. Happy Sun in Aquarius. We are starting Aquarius season January 19th, 2026 at 8:45 p.m. EST. Technically, Aquarius at 0 degrees. Starts our Aquarius season. We're going to grab 3 cards. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest for the next guy. Not all of the details will resonate because a lot of the imagery I get and stuff, guys, is just a metaphor anyway. But sometimes it's literal for some people. So I just like to say it as I'm seeing it instead of making it more flowery. I just say the vision that they show me. Ew. This is foul. Like, I'm seeing a group of people turning on this person and being like, ew. If this is like a mean girl thing, like it's a group of women or something, or it could be men, right? It happens. I've seen it. So I'm seeing them be like, ew. Like, there's a group that wants to get rid of this person. 2 of Cups. For some of you, this is complicated, but for some of you, this person tried to like date your ex, right? And now your ex is like talking to this group that's like friends with all of you, including this person. Your ex or your ex-friend or your sibling that you don't talk to or somebody around your age. I'm seeing that. Maybe not. I'm seeing different ages. All right. So this is what I'm seeing. There's a group of people. There's someone you used to be close with. The person you used to be close with is confiding in a group about this Queen of Swords in the reverse. And they're saying things to this group that now this group is sympathizing with you and is also trying to help this like ex of yours or this ex-friend or whoever. They're trying to talk this person through, and I'm seeing this past person breaking down and crying, guys, and they're like, I wish I just stayed with collective. I wish I didn't do this. Like, yeah, this person manipulated like either a friend or a close person to you or an ex. They manipulated this person into either a relationship with them or some sort of commitment, like, hey, you should come out every Wednesday night for girls night, and it's like, we're going to purposely exclude collective. It's going to be so funny. We're going to post a bunch of pictures online and stuff without collective, and I'm seeing you not even being affected. Like, maybe it hurt your feelings, but I'm seeing for you're looking at this whole situation like, dang, I'm glad I quote unquote lost, because really all I lost was a bunch of bullshit. Again with the shit. This person smeared like shit on your name, guys, right? They might have even convinced someone that really cares about you and is realizing that now to go against you, and now this other person feels like you're done with them, and I feel like you are, guys, because for some of you this is like a sibling rivalry, or this is within a family context, so take it as it resonates. But for some, it's like there's something about an ex that they like dated just to get back at you, and now this ex is like, oh my god, they were crazy all along, I should have listened to collective. But I'm seeing you far away from this situation, or if you're planning to leave whatever this is, you'll be happy you did if this comes up during Aquarius season 2026. All right. 3 cards. Homophones. Words having the same pronunciation or spelling with different meanings. This person tried to make your name mean something that it didn't. This person also tried to group you in with a set of words where you didn't belong, so to speak, you know. This person played mind games, and this person was successful at it for a time. And now I'm hearing it's going to be the best birthday gift for you, knowing that you're finally free from this slander, because you're going to feel like spell work lifting off of you for some of you. You know what I'm saying, guys? Only take what resonates. For some, this person put such heavy spell work on you. They talked so much about you. They did literal ritual magic, baneful magic for some, right? Because they know about that. You're going to be like, no, they don't. For some of you, you're going to realize they do, right? Because they could be the type of person that's like, you know, they could be calling you like a witch, or because I got the devil and the high priestess out there. They could be, and we have the Hierophant. It could be a religious prejudice that they have against you, or it could be just, you know, a cultural one that you're into taboo stuff, you're into weird stuff, all the while they're the one into baneful magic. They're the one that is, I'm seeing number 1 and I'm seeing number 2, okay? And I'm seeing menstrual as well with the Empress. Like, for some of you, they no, I don't want to get too deep into this, right? But so there's a certain, like, if you want to call it a spell in Italian witchcraft, where you put a drop of menstrual blood into, you know, a cup of coffee or wine or whatever, and you give it to the person that you want to fall in love with you, with the lovers. For some of you, they did stuff like that, right? So, just saying. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Whoever, it doesn't matter what the details are, this person betrayed you beyond measure to where they wanted to measure dicks with you. For some of you, this is a man. You know, or however you identify, right, guys? Man does not equal genitals. To me, at least, right? Open and affirming. But yeah, I'm just saying, guys, it's something, it's not about gender. They wanted to measure dicks with you because for some of you, it is a woman, and she's so taken by you. Like, she's obsessed with you, and for some of you, she might actually be battling with her own, I just heard self-esteem, yes, but her own sexuality for some of you. Like, you may bring something out, or you may just challenge, like, you're somebody who challenges like social norms, or you're just yourself, guys. That you're authentic, this person's not. They did all this to you, you ended up better off. But this reading is basically just that, because you went through it. For some of you, you had like heaviness on you. You could have had challenge with your reputation. Like, people could have thought things about you that weren't true. And yes, on one hand, you can be like, I don't care. I prescribe to that. But this is why we need to care in this regard, is because when there is slander and there's gossip and there's lies, especially if you're an empath, you pick up on all of that energetically because you have all this energy coming towards you. And for some of you, it was overwhelming and it caused a lot of stress in your life with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, guys, you're going to have peace again. That's why this message is so important with the Temperance card and the Ace of Cups. You're going to have peace again. You're going to feel balanced. The universe is giving you a gift by exposing this person with the Six of Pentacles. And that people were already moving away from them. I'm seeing them sitting at the table and they're like bored. Like, you were the interesting one. You were the cool one. You were the fun one. And this, yeah, you were the star. And it's Aquarius, right? Aquarius season, people are going to realize you were the star. They're going to look back over the pictures, look back over the memories and be like, I miss collective. What even happened? Like, some of these people don't even understand why you left with the world or why you don't talk to these people anymore and stuff. And it's because this person, I'm hearing reactive abuse, dog whistle abuse. This person would do things secretly. And I'm seeing you just like quietly leaving the party because you're like, you know what? Just not tonight. I'm hearing that. Yeah. With the Nine of Pentacles, like, I have work in the morning. I'm busy. I don't really care all that much anyway. I'm getting that from you guys. And you've hurt my feelings enough. I'm hearing the name Cynthia. Okay. You've hurt my feelings enough. I'm going home. That's what I'm getting. And for some of you, it's not like a party thing. It's just a concept of like, I'm going home, quote unquote. I'm done with this. For some of you, this could even be like on social media, or it doesn't have to be so direct, but for some of you, it literally is like very close up in your face. Yeah, everyone's going to understand and see the truth this Aquarius season, and this person is going to feel devastated. They're going to feel grief, but it's that apology video. Excuse me, I'll say one more thing on this. Confirmation, yeah. That video that I saw, and I don't even know if this woman was lying. I mean, maybe, because sometimes I can just read facial expressions without hearing any words. I just can kind of like read the face. That's why people get freaked out around me, because I just know they're lying instantly. But whether this woman was lying or not, I saw the video of her crying, talking about all her life changes and stuff, and it's like these people aren't buying it. She can't, or he or they can't pull the wool over their eyes anymore. Like, their mind manipulation, it's not working. People see that I don't know why I'm seeing you guys as the emperor. I mean, you're just like in your power. Like, You could have put this person on silent. I think that was our January reading. I have a reading talking about you finally put them on silent. For some of you, you put this person on silent. You stood in your power. And people are like starting to realize everything that actually went down behind the scenes. And the reason why you should care about this and not, because I'm the type of person that's like, why do we care? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's enough of these tarot readings out here talking about gossip and shit. The reason why it matters is because you're going to feel this heavy, dense spell work lifting off of you, or you're just going to feel like some supposed luck returning. I'm seeing Jupiter. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So you might have felt even like your life felt a little bit different, and that's because this person was so highly fixated on you that it was actually affecting things, guys. And not everybody in the world is going to be so obsessed. Like, that's why their spell work didn't work on you. Like, I'm getting that there's other people that have tried spell work like this on you and it didn't work. The only reason that this one worked is because, number one, they had a group of people, so it was a big force coming against you. Yeah, Ace of Wands, that's a yes. They gathered this energy, this collective energy, to do magic. You can do magic. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. They got a group together, number one. But number two, this person was just so hyper fixated on you with the Queen of Swords in the reverse that, like, without the magic, without the spell work, this is really creepy, guys. Like, I'm seeing them, Ten of Swords just keeps coming out. I'm seeing them, like, ordering the same, like, latte as you and everything. It's like, why? I just heard because they want to drink your essence. All right. Well, happy Aquarius season. I don't know. This has already happened. It's coming out in Aquarius season. But for some of you, this reading will be confirmation. Like, okay, I knew that person was out there, but I think I'm going to experiment. Very Aquarius. I think I'm going to experiment with not seeing that person for a while because they make me feel weird. I just heard that. I'm going to experiment, Four of Swords, with not talking to that person for a little bit and see if I feel better. That would be good, guys. Just test it, right? Don't just blindly listen to any cuckoo tarot lady on the internet, right? All right, 3 cards. Yeah, Six of Cups. For some of you, like, this is somebody close, right? Like, this person knows you so well. For some of you, the reason why this person is so hyper fixated on you is because they thought they knew you so well, and you went through some sort of like change or transformation where you've become unrecognizable. So this person's trying to figure out how you did it. How did you have a glow up? Like, for some of you, this person's convinced that you're actually siphoning from them, that you've cursed them, that you stole their good looks, that you're destiny swapping with them, you're copying them. This person, they're so turned in on themselves, and they have a group of yes men or sycophants. They have a group of sycophants or yes men that came through with Aleister Crowley in our reading. Damn. This is a power move. Number 255. This person was referred to as a sycophant. But I'm seeing this person's a sycophant, yes, just in life. They suck up to authority to, like, get their way. They're fake. But they have these other sycophants around them, these people that suck up to them. So the group think of that, the power of that. It can create a monster. It can get someone to actually believe their own lives. Their own lies. Like, this person believes they are you. They believe that you actually stole that from them. I'm getting that. Like, for some of them, they think that you stole their person or you stole their job. It's like, you can literally trace back. I'm seeing this and I'm hearing one of your like friends or something saying this to like another mutual. They're saying something like they're looking through this person's Instagram feed or something like that, and they're looking at the date. I'm seeing like something about July. So I'm seeing them like look at a picture of this person and they can literally pinpoint the moment that this person started copying you, and they're looking at all the photos and they're one person, whether this is literal or just a metaphor, guys, we'll never know. We have the crow here, so we see and hear and all that, right? But with the devil as I'm talking about this, but yeah. See, this person's so controlling. This is what they get. They reap what they sow. People are going to turn on them just as weirdly as they were weird on you, because that's you reap what you sow. It's karma. So I'm seeing one friend or one family member or coworker. One has one phone, one has another. One is looking at this person's social media. One is looking at your social media, and they're literally watching the dates and the pictures, and they're literally showing like each other the phones, I'm hearing them say, ew, she was copying her. That's weird. I'm hearing that voice. Like, these girls are weirded out. Like, they're creeped out. They feel they got duped by this person. I'm just getting that, guys. So, yeah. But, yeah, the devil on the bottom, I mean, again, high priestess and devil, it does pay to have friends in high places, right? One, two, and three. Bottom of the deck. Devil, Page of Cups. There's the apology with the Fool, with the Six of Pentacles. This person wants to start paying back their debt because they feel like their life is going down the tubes. Their hedge of protection has been removed. I'm seeing that. They feel unsafe to leave the house for some of you. And this is what I mean by that. Spiritual protection. Remember we had the Ace of Cups and the Temperance card coming through, right? So your angels, or your devils, right? Whoever, your wildlife, whatever, your guides, they flip the script, right? So this is what's going to happen. This person, remember the apology video I talked about with the Page of Cups here? This person's going to put on a big show. They're going to make some grand move or gesture towards you with the Fool. Now, what is this about? It's about the Six of Pentacles. They want to repay you here in some way because they now understand that the karma is coming down on their head with the devil. Right? Everything's turning. I'm hearing my spell work. It's not working. I'm hearing henceforth and forevermore. So they could say something like, may collective be cursed henceforth and forevermore. And I'm literally seeing this entity laughing. I'm seeing Philip Seymour Hoffman. He comes through for me sometimes. Ew. This is foul. Card number 1 for the collective. The Two of Pentacles. The weight is moving from one side to the other. The perspective has been split in this group. I'm seeing that. People are split on this person now. I'm hearing split personality. So this person this is what I'm getting. This is specific for somebody. This person was saying that you, my collective, that you're crazy, that you have a split personality, that you have just whatever they could be saying about you. You work with the devil, or I don't know, guys, just negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that these people, I'm seeing them in hushed tones. Like, I'm hearing, I'm worried. I'm worried about them. Like, they seemed fine one moment and then they snapped and they looked like a totally different person. Like, I don't know what's going on with them. I'm seeing this at work for some of you, and for others this is like, concerned family members or friends that they're now concerned and worried about this Queen of Swords in the reverse, where before the attention was all on you. Now the attention is going all on this one, just like they wanted, right? They wanted all the attention on them and off of you. And they tried to do that by coercion, means of control and manipulation. So you get what you wished for, right? Now all the attention is going on to them, but it's in the same fashion that it was on you. Negative, right? So that's why we don't do this stuff. I believe this. That's why do no harm, right? That's why. Because what you put out is what's going to come back. So you're doing all this painful magic, controlling coercive tactics to get the attention off of collective and onto this Queen of Swords, but they did get what they wanted, just not in the way they wanted. Now all these people are concerned. Now all these people are worried about so-and-so, and oh, they're acting funny. Have you seen so-and-so? They seem to be a little strange these days. I'm hearing that. Ew. This is foul. Card number 2 for the collective, the Knight of Cups. For some of you, there's like an X here. Like I said before, they're coming back around towards you, and they're going to apologize to you. Excuse me, confirmation. That's definitely for someone. They're going to come and apologize to you. The ex or the friend or the sibling or the cousin or whoever that this person convinced that you were some lunatic out here. The person this person convinced is coming around and saying, I don't know what I was thinking, Two of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Page of Cups, for letting Queen of Swords in the reverse get in my head, Devil, and convince me that you were some sort of a monster. I'm hearing that. I'm sorry. And for some of you, you might receive this person's apology because you may have just been more like, especially if this is like family or something, guys, you might be like, well, I know how they are, and it did hurt my feelings that you sided with them, but that's why I left, that's why I walked away. Or because for some of you this is not a romantic thing with the Knight of Cups, but for some of you it is. This is like an ex coming back to be like, I don't know what I was thinking. Because for some of you, this third party, it's not like a sibling of yours or anything, it's like a coworker or something, and they like, whatever happened there, it's like this ex is now coming back to you and like leaving this person. Like, it's so karmic, guys. But this is what they've done to themselves. None of this would have happened if they didn't try this on you. And this is the thing that grinds this person's gears so much, or it will. You know what really grinds my gears? I'm seeing this person, they're realizing that this whole time you've been unbothered. You're the Nine of Pentacles. You moved on with your life. You could have even found new friends or a new person. Like, for some of you, this ex is going to come back around and you're already in another relationship. Because for some, this has been a long span of time. And it's like now all of this stuff is coming up. You don't even care anymore. Or if you do still care, you're like healed, or you just are kind of like, yeah, that's why I left or whatever. And you might not even care about this anymore, but you're going to get all your energy back and this person's going to lose it. Right? And for some of you, this group is gonna apologize to you. Like, this group, I'm seeing them like text you like in the group chat or something and being like, I hope you come. Like, I hope, are you coming tonight? I'm hearing something about Dungeons and Dragons. Like, are you coming tonight? And I'm, just whatever, guys. It's really just it's poetic justice, right? I have to bring out my dice. My Dungeons and Dragons dice that I got for divination purposes, but they are technically for Dungeons and Dragons, but yeah. Dragons. See, I feel like you felt really energetically drained, but since you're so strong, you kind of just kept moving forward with your life, but you were impacted by this. That's why this is karmic justice for you, is because even if you are over it and you're stronger than it and you transmuted it, they're still going to have to pay you back everything that was stolen with interest. So that's why we don't do this, right? Just live your own life, do your own thing, be your own person, and stop being an energy vampire. This person's an energy vampire with the devil and the Queen of Swords. They're a sycophant as well. So they're looked at as like people I'm seeing them walking down a hallway and people are like, "Oh, here they come." Like, people don't like this person because they know this person's fake. They know they're a suck up. They know that they're just trying to get ahead and that they're not actually like their friend and stuff. And I feel like you knew that and you still were kind to this person. And I feel like this person was actually a lesson for you because I'm seeing the Queen of Cups. This person helped you to see, you know what? Because I'm hearing no harm, no foul, right? Like, you might have thought like, "Oh, well, what's the harm? No harm, no foul. What's the harm in me seeing past, all the flaws that this person has? What's the harm? We've all been there. We all have issues." And I feel like, surprisingly, this message, this lesson was to not think of it that way. It is a harm. It is a foul. This person's getting fouled out of the game because of these actions. Like, this is the sort of person you actually don't want to be around for some of you. Like, you don't want to get caught up in this person's shenanigans. Like, there is harm. There is foul. So for some of you, this was a lesson in, I'm hearing a lesson in forgiveness. That's interesting. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Like, maybe you're forgiving these others that were surrounding this person that coerced them. It could be that for you. It could also be learning how to forgive this other person. It doesn't mean they're not going to get karma, because they are. I'm just this is the lesson, is there is harm. Because when you connect yourself with people like this, who are truly trying to harm you or harm your family or like, this is not a joke. Like, this is not someone to just have compassion on. Like, the universe, this person has their own path to walk. It's not always our responsibility to play the hero and to play these roles that we think we should play. Like, oh, maybe they just didn't have love in their life. Sometimes people don't have love in their life because they've blackballed themselves. Like, they're blacklisted. Like, all their exes think they're crazy. Like, all their friends got slighted by them. Like, they tried to like steal their boyfriend or their girlfriend, or this past coworker like got stepped on and tricked, and this person stole. I'm seeing something about this person stole a coworker's entire presentation, gave the entire presentation, and deleted the other person's name off of the presentation, took all of the credit, and got a promotion over another person. See, that is very bad karma from all angles. So I feel like you, because you're so high frequency and because you're so wise, you were able to look from a 3-tiered perspective and look at this person from a more ancient lens, from a more like draconic lens, and see, like, well, we all have a story. We all have ancestors. We all have karma. I'm going to give this person a chance. The lesson is kind of like, don't give this person a chance or people like them, because it's really just enabling their behavior, and they're just going to, continue to siphon off you and continue to use you and continue to be an energy vampire. We can't save everybody, guys, right? That's this lesson. Ew. This is foul. Card number 3 for the collective, we have the 9 of Wands. I'm getting like shakiness off of this card. Like, this person's shaking. They're afraid. They feel like they need to protect themselves. I'm seeing them like holding themselves up in the house. They're like paranoid. We don't wish this on people, guys. This is what I'm getting. Every symptom this person experiences is their own energy returning back to them. Maybe you did a return to sender. Or maybe you just kind of forgave yourself, forgave the situation, and moved on with your life. Maybe you did a cord cutting. Maybe you were just like, you know what? New year, new me. I'm done with this. Whatever it was, guys, you released something. I'm getting, for some of you, it had to do with the Cancer full moon. You released it into the Cancer full moon. Perfect one to do it with. I had a big revelation with that too on that moon. And if not, something happened where you released this, and that released the wrecking ball of karma to swing back in this other person's direction. And I'm getting from your guides, don't feel bad for this person. I'm looking over at my crow deck over there. See, this is ancient wisdom, guys. The old crones. I'm seeing the fates, right? The morai. The old crones are saying, no. Because in this cup is poison that this person could be coming back to apologize or whatever. It's poison in the cup. They're still just up to their own old shenanigans, because they have so much karma, guys. They have so much, like, they've gone so far that for them to like admit to this, there's like no escape. Like, I'm seeing them in quicksand. Remember earlier I told you they put a picture? Maybe that's not literal for everybody, but for at least someone that is a literal thing. I'm seeing it so clear. I'm seeing a jar. I'm seeing a picture of you with feces smeared on it, stuck it in the jar, and poured sand slowly over until it covers your head, and they are wishing for that to happen to you, right? So for some of you, this person's not right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, like, for some, there's like a group, talking about like an intervention for this person, or they want this person to get help or whatever. And of course, we have compassion here, guys. Sometimes spirit lets people like you and me deal with a person like this, because when the karma comes back on them, this is what's crazy. When they deal with you, you're so high vibrational, you're so powerful, that even the negative karma coming back against this person and people like them, it ends up being positive for them, because that's how high vibrational you are, that even the negative karma coming back, it gives awareness to the situation, or it gives help. Like, now this group is focused on this person, and they're like, oh, maybe we should talk to them. Like, maybe we should see if they want to, I'm hearing, join a treatment center or something like that here, guys. No, it's not going to be that for everybody. I'm just saying it's interesting, and that's why we have the dove, right? That even in these bad situations, you're always going to be all right, but even the ones who came against you, they'll get their karma, but it may actually be the only thing in their life that does help them. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing you, for some of you, you're a guide to this person. I know that's kind of trippy, but you've known this person before in some capacity. And you're actually helping this person move through some sort of like karma by interacting with them in some way. I'm getting that. So for some, the advice here is to keep your boundaries up if there's an approach that's made, because with the Two of Pentacles, there's nothing solid here. You know, it's all an illusion once more, and it's just going to be another disappointment. So obviously do what you wish, guys. And I don't know who exactly this person is for everybody, but I'm seeing, you know, there's different genders here and there's different relations on who this can be, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's all energy, and just know, leaving the situation, this is the irony, is that this person is actually going to be better off in the end for running into you, and you're going to be better off because you're getting blessed with good karma when you were already the Nine of Pentacles. Like, you already pulled yourself up by your bootstraps and moved on. So you were fine either way. So now it's going to be the equivalent of you just like getting a check in the mail, or you getting a better job, or you finding the partner of your dreams. This negative energy is transmuting into positive for you, but you would have been fine anyways. So you are one powerful person. What a cool message. And happy Sun in Aquarius, everybody. It's been Missy Gordon, the Metamystic, here. Thanks for joining me on the after party. Anything over 45 minutes is the after party. Right? I make it all work for me. Waffles, anyone? I love you guys. And happy birthday, Aquarius. If you would like to listen to The Metamystic Show, you always can on Spotify and Apple Podcasts every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. EST, as well as on my YouTube channel at The Metamystic. If you would like to get 3-minute daily short readings, I post them every morning on Instagram and TikTok at The Metamystic. If you're interested in catching me over there, I'd love to see you guys. And if you would like to connect with me for a personal reading, if my readings resonate with you and you feel comfortable in my energy, I would love to have you come on down. We can discuss details if you want to give me an email, and we can set up a reading for you. I love to connect with you guys. And I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart, the bottom of my soul, for supporting the show and supporting my work through donations. Thank you so much. As well as for your comments and your likes and sharing your stories and interacting in any way that you feel like you want to, right? I love to connect with you guys. So much love, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm hearing the number 7.